Hi guys, it's Max here with dartsreviews.tv in association with dartsplanet.tv. We got a dartboard for you today. This is the new Ultra Eclipse from Unicorn, the 2.0. Looking at the image on the box, it's really cool. I'm loving the look of this wire system and everything and the numbers and what have you. So what I think we'll do is we'll go over to the table, we'll get it out of the box so we can have a closer look. So we're over in the dart room, going to unbox the new Unicorn dartboard. This is the Eclipse Ultra 2.0. Looking at the image, it looks quite interesting. Got it going all the way around the outside, a different wire, everything like that. But what I think we'll do is we'll get this out of the box and we'll have a closer look. Okay, so we've opened up the box and we get our first look at this dartboard. First thing I notice, the spider wire is black, not silver, so it blends in really nice. You barely notice it. And feeling it, it's quite flush as well, including the bullseye. Usually that's sticking out just that little bit more than normal. The next thing I notice, other than this lovely writing that's repeating all the way around the outside, is the new numbering. All metal, and if you notice, certain where the numbers are, we got this little V shape, so it's none of it is loose. It's all really tight and secure. Numbers coloured in white, so it really vibrant and stands out as well. And feeling it, there's not much give in it either, so no wobble or anything like that. So this dartboard, just by first looks, is really nice, and I'm looking forward to having a go. There's no glue lines, there's nothing. It's absolutely pristine, so really vibrant and really pops out. So what I think we'll do is we'll get this out of the box, get it up on the wall, and we'll have a throw and see what it feels like. Just before the dartboard goes up on the wall, we just wanted to show you the back. It's got a standard screw-in center point, so we'll go on a normal standard bracket, and the feet just push into the pre-drilled holes. You might need to give them a little tap with a hammer or a screwdriver or something, because they are a little bit stiff to go in, but then you've got your feet, which should give a little bit of give and level it out nicely. Okay, so as you can see, we've got the dartboard up on the wall. We're going to have a few throws at it over the space of like 20-30 minutes, something like that, and to make sure there's a decent amount of darts that have hit that board, I'm going to call Gavin to throw with me. You'll see the darts flying. Hopefully we hit some decent scores. If we do, we might slow it down so you can witness it as well. But all in all, the main thing is we want to see how much damage there is around about the 20s and the 19s, and maybe even the bullseye, just to see if the holes are visible and how it's held up. So without further ado, I'm going to call Gavin and we're going to have a few throws. So here we go. Already I can tell the board isn't too hard. There's no major thud or anything like that. And it's really vibrant stood back here. That black wire looks amazing. I never see you happy. You always treat me badly. You say you always start, and you're mad. Why don't you get a life and leave the blame behind? And I can't live without you. I never see you happy. You always treat me badly. You say you always start, and you're mad. Why don't you get a life and leave the blame behind? And I can't live without you.
Come on! Get in there! The first 180 of the Eclipse Ultra 2.0. Boom!
I never see you happy. You always treat me badly. You say you always start, and you're mad. Why don't you get a life?
Okay, so we've been throwing for a while now. There's been hundreds of darts being thrown at that 20s. We're going to switch up and go down to 19s now. Check out a slow-mo a little bit later on. Gav hit a nice 180 and all of that as well. Flew in really nice, so that's going good. What we're seeing so far, the board's holding up really well, but we will have a closer look. But right now, we're going to switch down to the 19s.
I never see you happy. You always treat me badly. You say you always start,
Okay, so we've had a decent throw at the 19s now. And again, I'm looking at it from a distance. I can barely see a hole on there. It's doing really, really well so far. What we're going to do now, we're going to go to the hardest part of the board usually. We're going to switch up to the bullseyes now. Again, we're going to have a few throws, speed it up for you. And then once we've finished all together, we're going to have a nice close look and see how it's done. So let's keep throwing. Hopefully I can get a few bullseyes just like that. Never know, we might get 3. Gav's the only one that's had a 180 so far.
I never see you happy. You always treat me badly. You say you always start, and you're mad. Why don't you get a life and leave the blame behind? And I can't be without you, without you. I never see you happy. You always treat me badly. You say you always start, and you're mad. Why don't you get a life and leave the blame behind? And I can't be without you, without you. We made the plan. We didn't care. Was a mistake. What I never saw it. Why we made the plan.
Right, well, I think that's a good place to stop. Getting a ton, you know, a bullseye, 225s. I think that works quite well. So we're going to have a close-up at the board at the moment, but first impressions from back here, I can see 1 or 2 little holes maybe, but from here it looks as new as when we put it up. And believe me, each section, the 20s, the 19s and those bullseyes have had hundreds of darts thrown at them, and it doesn't look like, doesn't even look like it's been up less than 5 minutes, let alone however long it's been, say half an hour or something. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the camera and we're going to have a nice close look and we'll break down the damage that we can see. Okay, so after having about half an hour on there with 2 people throwing, we're going to come into this board. We'll go straight up to the 20s first and see what the damage is like. As you can see, after hundreds of darts, that doesn't look touched. That looks like you've literally thrown like 3 or 4 darts. There's a couple of holes down here, couple in like the treble 5 and the 1, maybe 1 or 2 there. Still feels nice and smooth. Even the wire, after being hit so many times, the paint hasn't come off or anything like that. That has held up really, really well. And that is like a brand new board. Down at the 19s, similar scenario. You can see a couple of little individual holes in the treble, the single, either side. Again, it doesn't even look like it's really being played on. Considering this has had hundreds and hundreds of darts, no difference. Now to the hardest section of the board. As most people know, this usually shows dart holes all the way around it, especially in that bullseye. And again, you look at that, there's nothing there. There's maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 holes that you can see in that 25 and 1 in the bullseye. And believe me, we hit that plenty. You might see a couple of slow-mos where we almost got a 150. But all in all, that board looks absolutely pristine. I can honestly say, hand on heart, that that's pretty much the best board I've played on in a while. It has self-healed exactly as it should. I had 1 dart really come out, and that was because I hit the flight. It's not where I hit the board. It feels relatively soft, so it self-heals well, but no darts are coming out. They're going in pretty much perfect each and every time. The outside of the board looks phenomenal as well. Those numbers from back at the oche look really clear and really pristine. So personally, I would love to have this at home to throw on for a longer period to see how it holds up. But I can see this being an everyday dartboard for so many people now. So what I think we'll do is we'll head on over and we'll have our final thought on it. Well, colour me impressed. I think this dartboard is absolutely fantastic. The wires look amazing. The numbers are really, really vibrant. There's no like glue lines or anything. And the self-repair on this dartboard was absolutely amazing. It looked brand new after we finished throwing. I could easily use this as my everyday dartboard. I can see it lasting a decent while. Obviously, the rougher your grip, your dart points and what have you, the more it might damage the board. It might put out some sisal, but for everyday use with a standard point, This was absolutely amazing. Obviously, this is not out for sale just yet, so I can't give you the price. The release date for this, I believe, is the 6th of May, so hopefully the price will be coming out then. And if this is priced anything like the Eclipse Ultra that's out at the moment, this is going to be an absolute bargain of a board. I hand on heart can say that at this precise point in time, this is the best board I've used, especially in a short review. Obviously, I'd have to put it up and use it for a longer period, but the actual dartboard looks and feels amazing. And hats off to Unicorn. This is definitely a step in the right direction. Maybe you're looking at getting a new dartboard. Maybe you got a question about this. Let us know down in the comment section. Once this is actually out for sale and some of you have got it, it'd be absolutely fantastic for you to leave your comments down in the comment section for other people that haven't bought a new dartboard in a while to find out what you think of it as well. Make sure you head on over to dartsreviews.tv and dartsplanet.tv. Lots of stuff on there. There's reviews, giveaways, competitions, all sorts. Stuff about darts players as well. Whether you've got 5 minutes or half an hour, there's something for everyone. Make sure you check out Superfans as well. There's some fantastic deals and bargains to be had and giveaways too. And if you do sign up, you could get a discount on shops where you might even buy one of these when they come out. Make sure you tick subscribe and tick the notification bell. We've got lots coming up in the future. And as always, come back, check us out again soon. Bye.